Alright, let me start this video off with a hot take. If the Pokemon Go community wasn't so hyper-focused on all of the negatives with Pokemon Go right now, I honestly think that the praise that Niantic should receive would be unprecedented, mainly because they've just been doing a lot of great things that have gone unnoticed, mainly because of a lot of the negatives that people have been focusing on. Of course, one example is the improvements to raid battles, like they added a lot of little things that really improved the experience, and I just cannot say enough how much I love the new rating. But aside from that, there's actually an event that's currently ongoing that a lot of people are really enjoying, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Let's roll the intro and get right into it. How's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video, and today I want to give credit where credit is due. This 5th anniversary event that's currently ongoing in Pokemon Go is a phenomenal event, and Niantic did something really right that a lot of players are enjoying and is generating a lot of hype for Pokemon Go ahead of Pokemon Go Fest. This event is actually one of the most solid events that Niantic has done in a long time. Not only did they introduce new shinies that a lot of players have been waiting for, they also added a brand new costume Pikachu that for the first time in a long time people are not complaining about, and they added some visual additions to Pokemon Go through this event. First and foremost, if you open up the app after this event started, at least in most parts of the world, you should see a dynamic skybox added into the game. It's not necessarily going to change your gameplay per se, but in general the map is just going to look that much better. It's been such a long time since Niantic added any kind of polish to the game world, and this is definitely one of those instances where they vastly improved the visual quality of Pokemon Go. Now, I know a lot of players were concerned that this would be taxing for a lot of older devices, but in actuality it doesn't really change anything aside from just making the game look a lot more visually appealing. It's very similar to the system that we had before, but instead of having that plain green background, we now have dynamic skyboxes replacing the old one. From a technical standpoint, it looks like it's pretty much the exact same system. They just refer to different skyboxes now depending on your weather and your current conditions, as opposed to what it was before where it was different shades of green. And aside from visual changes, they actually added some really cool gameplay features, especially related to your Pokedex. You can now sort your Pokedex through different classifications, so if you want to look at what shinies you're missing, or if you want to see what rare Pokemon you have, you can now easily do it in your Pokedex. The Pokedex, of course, is one of the most overlooked features in Pokemon Go, but the fact that they added a lot of these nice little features to it makes it a lot more prominent, makes it a lot more relevant. I predict that the Pokedex is going to be something that a lot of players use more often now, which in my opinion is a really good thing, considering that the crux of Pokemon Go is the collection aspect of it. And for us to have a really cool tool like the Pokedex, yeah, they do need to develop it and build upon it so that the collection aspect of Pokemon Go is reinforced. But yeah, aside from these permanent changes to Pokemon Go, let's talk about the event itself. They introduced a bunch of new shinies that a lot of players have been wanting. First and foremost, you can now get shiny Darumaka in the wild. This is the original variant of it. It's not going to be the Galarian version of Darmanitan, but regardless, it's the most hyped up shiny that we've had in a long time. The reason for that is, of course, because Darmanitan, the evolved form of Darumaka, is one of the most powerful fire types that are currently in the game. And of course, since Darmanitan is one of those Pokemon that people use very frequently, it's always going to be a very welcome shiny. Not only that, it is a bit of a fan favorite, considering that Darumaka is slightly rare compared to a lot of other Pokemon, mainly because it is one of those Pokemon that you can only get through eggs. A lot of people are enjoying the fact that it is spawning in the wild and it could potentially be shiny. But aside from Darumaka, we can also get a shiny Pikachu that's floating on balloons. Of course, we did have Pikachu flying on balloons in the past, but this time one of the balloons has a snazzy little 5. I don't know why, but the fact that they changed this one balloon made this one of the most hyped up Pikachu costumes that we've had in a while. And I predict it's because it's the same effect as the 2021 Slowbro that we had over New Year's. It's very much going to be a time exclusive Pokemon. Like, I don't think they'll ever bring this one back like they won't with Slowbro and Slowpoke with the 2020 and 2021 classes. So this is pretty much your only opportunity to get this shiny. So a lot of people are hyped up about it. They're just going out and grinding these Pikachu, and for good reason, because this may just be the only chance for you to pick up this shiny. And yeah, it's not just these two new shiny additions that they added, they're also bringing back shiny Meltan from mystery boxes. So regardless of what you're doing, you should be opening up your mystery boxes because you could potentially pick up a shiny Meltan. This is of course one of the most highly sought after shinies in the game, and it's very rare that they ever bring this back into Pokemon Go. And yeah, to top everything off, there's also going to be a collection challenge, which if you are able to catch every single one of these starters, including the flying Pikachu, then you will be able to pick up some rare candies, a flying Pikachu out of a research, and then of course 80 Pokeballs, which has kind of become a meme considering that Niantic said that you would be getting a massive amount of balls, but some people believe that 80 Pokeballs is very trivial. But regardless, it's a really nice little bonus, especially for those of us who are very adamant on finishing all of the collection challenges for the medal. So yeah, it's just a nice little addition of gameplay that they added into this event. And finally, I really think this is something that often gets overlooked, but Niantic is bringing back the Jumpstart Special Research. This is one of those special research lines that is actually really beneficial for newer players. So if you are just starting off in Pokemon Go, then this is the special research that's definitely going to help you get caught up with a lot of other trainers. It's one that you should not ignore considering that the rewards are extremely good. This is one of those special researches that actually has premium items that are really valuable, like star pieces and different things like that. So yeah, they're just doing a lot of great things with this event. They definitely packed it with a lot of great stuff. So yeah, there you have it. This is everything that's going on with the 5th anniversary event. Again, I really think Niantic outdid themselves here because this event is a very solid event. Compared to a lot of other events we've had this year alone, I really think this is definitely one of the better events that we've had, and the fact that it's coming right before Pokemon Go Fest means they're just continuing to ride the momentum, they're just continuing to do good by the game, and I really think that we need to give credit where credit is due. Niantic is doing a lot of good for Pokemon Go, in spite of a lot of the things that players are complaining about, and rightfully so, because some of the design decisions that Niantic is making is going to be very detrimental for Pokemon Go in the long run. But regardless, for the here and now, they're doing a lot of good for the game, and I really want to highlight it and give praise where it is due. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts down below. Are you enjoying the 5th anniversary event? Let me know. And yeah, if you've caught yourself a shiny flying Pikachu, definitely let me know as well. Maybe you could have it for trading, I don't know. But regardless, this event is pretty hype and I'm really enjoying it, and I really hope you are too. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, and I'll catch you all later.